Yo, hello. Um, this is going to be a bit of an update video, purely because things have changed a wee bit in terms of where I am and the equipment I now have. Hopefully the first thing you notice is the fact the audio should sound a lot better now. I've got my new microphone, which is the Quadcast. I've got my capture card, and as much as it's taken me quite a bit to actually set it up, I've actually got it set up now. The reason being because I have one USB port in my laptop, which I'm using now because that's the only thing it can run my capture card and doesn't look shit. I'm using that, but I need another USB port for my microphone, so I've had to get a splicer for that. So yeah, I'm capturing off my Switch right now, but I want this to be a wee bit of an update video just to kind of inform what's going to go on for the next few days for people who are watching. So let's just go into one of my random worlds. I'm going to go into a realm, purely because it's one I can actually show off, and hopefully just talk a wee bit about what's going to happen, how things are going to be done, and the kind of differences right now, because good thing about being home is the fact I don't have to, worry about money anymore, worry about, if I'm going to be able to eat. The kind of annoying thing is that uploading and actually recording videos is going to be a whole lot more difficult. First thing I'm noticing is looking at my display, the frame rate isn't as smooth. It's alright. It's just because I'm wanting to play games like I've got Elden Ring. I've already started playing it, which is I couldn't hold off because all my friends were playing it at uni and we were all kind of playing it together, so I wanted to start. I've only gone past the first boss and that's about it. I did a few leveling, so I'm at level 39. Other than that, I haven't really gone far. Sorry if I go quiet, I'm just trying to check out how this is running and what it's gonna look like, because this Minecraft should be kind of a low effort game. Shouldn't demand much off my laptop and capture card, so I'm just trying to. I tested Elden Ring out earlier, and as much as there was a few frame drops, it looked alright. So hopefully when it comes to actually being able to record that, it should be okay. Also, I kind of want to just show you my full scale Parthenon, which I still haven't finished. So my plan basically is to find some time where I'm able to actually record without being disturbed. Edit, get all my editing software back onto my laptop, because so far everything's on my desktop. The only thing I've done is download OBS. I need to find time to actually start recording and editing. That's going to be the main problem. Other than that, everything seems to be working fine. I've got all my setup now, I just need to actually record. And my plan is to kind of do a Minecraft survival at the same time as kind of mixing some videos in with Elden Ring, because I really want to do some Elden Ring videos. Mainly because it's really popular right now and I feel like that can really boost my YouTube subs and likes and views, which is kind of what I'm wanting. And primarily because it's a new game and I loved Bloodborne to bits and Dark Souls. So much so, I think I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I've got a Bloodborne tattoo on my left arm. So yeah, Elden Ring, that coming out is kind of a big deal. And I kind of really want to beat it, just so I can say I've beat another Souls-like game. Not Souls-like game, Souls game. So far, Elden Ring is sort of played up to Bloodborne. I don't know, Bloodborne hooked me a lot earlier. Elden Ring is taking a bit longer to kind of hook me in a wee bit. The first boss was definitely harder than Bloodborne's technical first boss, which I'm going to say is the Cleric Beast. Technically, Bloodborne's first boss to actually progress the game is Father Gascoigne. But let's just say the Cleric Beast. Father Gascoigne's definitely a hard boss, but I'd still say that Elden Ring's boss is much harder. Sorry for kind of a boring gameplay. I'm just trying to. I want to be able to look at this back in editing and see how well my capture card's actually capturing everything. I haven't got any good one. It's just a 4K HDMI. It's one of the kind of off-brand ones. I've not got an Elgato because I could not afford an Elgato. It looks like it's running alright. So yeah, this video isn't intended to be like any sort of like... I'm basically doing this for my own purpose, so I kind of know that... I know where I'm going, know what I want to do, know how I'm going to do it. Which is basically, I've got my setup now. I just need to, because I'm at home, need to actually find the space and time to record videos. So it's going to be a lot slower, a lot less frequent. Hopefully still enjoyable to watch, and hopefully, well, I mean, I don't have to stick to like low frames games like Undertale. That didn't ask much out of my monitor, so that's the only one I can play, and my audio should now sound a whole lot better since I'm using a proper microphone, which sounds brilliant by the way. I've played around with it a wee bit, and it sounds great. It's the Quadcast S. So it goes all different colours, which is pretty cool. It was either that or the Blue Yeti, but I kind of favoured this because it sounded a lot nicer. So yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of Minecraft survival. Me and my girlfriend built this world, by the way. You can possibly tell which buildings are mine that I've built and which ones are hers. Let's give a wee example. I did all the Star Wars. I did the I did the Parthenon. She did this glass tower thing. I did this temple. She made this mouse, which was very cute. This is her hut over here. Very stylish. I helped her out with the interior, although she didn't like it, so she changed it herself. I made a Pikachu. That was my Pokemon phase when I went through collecting or spending my entire loan on cards. But yeah, I want to do a Minecraft survival and then hopefully kind of mix and match with Elden Ring. It's not going to be series like I did with Undertale. I want it to be kind of almost compilations of the two. Not together, but like separately. I was working on this big kingdom and I kind of gave up because I don't actually know what to fill it with. Like, I don't know how to start like a kind of authentic medieval style, because now that Elden Ring's come out, I can possibly get some inspiration from that. But this world also goes underground as well. There's a wee secret entrance somewhere. I think it's at this tree. This is a wee Hobbit Hole, by the way. I'm noticing some frame rate drops on my TV as well. Not sure if that's normal. Did she break a block? She did break blocks, Jesus. It's because she plays on her phone, so she's prone to breaking things. You know, this is a wee book place I thought would be quite nice. There's a wee library. I don't know, I tried to add some lore behind this world. Am I getting it to the bottom of the stairs at the same time as my... Yeah, I am. Okay. It's a wee small library. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, I don't know, I'm quite excited for the next steps in this YouTube channel. I've spent quite a bit. I know money doesn't really make good YouTube, but I'm with the new equipment I have, I'm really excited to actually use it and see the differences in quality. In terms of getting the resolution right on my my laptop right now, it's a bit difficult. It's proven to be a bit of a head scratch. But if I was to make the resolution fit, it wouldn't actually look good. It would look it would look as if it's in like 420. Whereas I want better quality, so I'm just gonna have to put up with those little black bars at the top and bottom of my video right now. Here's my castle. I thought it'd be quite nice to make. It's not the best castle. It wasn't any tutorial. It was just me thinking, oh, this would look cool. Kind of really shitty low effort. I wanted to actually make a castle and decided that all these tutorials looked way too long and complicated. I say that as I literally was watching a tutorial for ages on how to build this Parthenon, and I still haven't finished it. I really wanted to finish it, and I went for a phase of just getting to it. I think this took me about a week to get this far just by myself, and then stopped. I kind of gave up. So I might finish this, depending on how much time I have in my hands. I know I'll be going back to uni at the 1st of May, starting 1st of May, and then coming back. So I could use that week to just record a bunch of content and then come back and edit it and then upload it when I'm home. It makes me feel like that I'm still keeping on track with what I'm wanting to do. Other than that, I think that's it. I think my primary focuses right now will be Elden Ring and Minecraft. Minecraft runs, as I'm seeing right now, pretty well. Elden Ring also runs about the same. I don't know, I get annoyed at the really small, silly things. So if I see like one frame drop, I'm seeing quite a few. It will annoy me, but I'm just gonna have to put up with that. I've not got the best equipment, but I've got equipment now, so I'm not running off a silly cat ear headset and not being able to run any game other than Undertale. I'm not complaining. Undertale was brilliant. I loved playing that, and I loved that. I'm not wanting to redo that series. I'm wanting to keep that series as a kind of stamp as my first video and my first series. And I think I might leave this video as unedited. Not because it's a head scratch, but because I cannot be arsed editing right now. I'm too tired, and I just wanted to get something up to kind of let people know what's happening and what I'm wanting to do and what to expect, really. I don't really know what to title a video, but for the 11 subscribers who may be or may not be watching, this is probably what's going to happen so far. I don't know if I should give you a wee tour of this world though. I mean, I also built this. This is meant to be like my wee survival house. I tried to make it so it's got every single survival kind of necessity in it. Well, basically just everything in it. Every block in the game I've tried to use. Other than all the new blocks, because the game just updated, or updated quite a bit ago. You've got your indoor farm. You've got down here, nice floor pattern. I copied this from a Parthenon. There used to be villages in here, but I think we all despawned. I named them. But no, I want to do I think a survival series would be fun, purely because Minecraft doesn't get old. I still love the game to bits, and it's fun. Like, it's also kind of personal to me. So, I think that would be a fun thing to do. I think it's going to be the same as Undertale, where it's not so much not so much the fact that I think other people would want to see it, but the fact that I feel like I'd enjoy doing it. Whereas Elden Ring, I'd feel like Elden Ring's very much on a trend right now. Everyone's watching Elden Ring on YouTube. I've been doing that a lot, mainly, you know, how-tos. So Elden Ring would be something that that's a game where I'd like enjoy playing in my free time. I feel like there's an added benefit of playing it on my YouTube channel as well, because it's also hot right now. I was thinking of doing Bloodborne, but Bloodborne is, I don't know. Maybe Elden Ring's also kind of promoting Bloodborne in a weird way, because it's a Souls game. And Elden Ring is also that Souls game which kind of changed Souls games. Whereas Bloodborne and Sekiro were the two games that kind of did that. Sekiro focusing a lot more on parrying, and Bloodborne completely changing the aesthetic from kind of medieval to gothic. I don't know. But yeah, Elden Ring would be something that I'd be playing, and it would be something where I feel like that would get the most attention. The only problem is I'm worried about the quality right now. Audio I'm very happy with. Audio I'm more than happy with. I'm very happy with the fact that I got the quadcast because I've heard lots of good things about it and it looks brilliant. One thing that's really annoying though, as I've said many times already, is the fact that I want to have the same kind of freedom and time as I did at uni, and I don't think I'm going to have that for a while. I'm going to be changing locations a lot as well, so I will be quite busy, and it's really annoying because I've already, like, all my stuff is coming at a time where I'm not able to use it as freely as I want to. But hopefully that changes soon. I know if I move back to the location where I'm going to be most of my time, I should have some time. It's just I don't want to hold back any parts of like the things I want to say or do, like, because at uni, you know, I can be all excited and hyper and scream at the top of my voice and no one would care. Whereas at home, people would probably just barge into my room and ask me what the fuck's going on. This is okay. I'm going to show you something because I found it quite funny. But basically, when me and my girlfriend were building this world, or in other words, when I was building this world and she was just running around getting lost, I thought it'd be really funny to, every time she was on a world kind of building a home that she was obviously following a tutorial for, we made a library, by the way, for all these kind of books. If we were writing each other books, I decided to tunnel under every single house in it. Fuck. Anyway, let's just get ahead. Yeah, I tunneled under every single home in this world and kind of lived underground, kind of spying on her. And she found that a bit creepy because she saw my gamer tag like underneath the ground, kind of stalking her, and she did not like that. I think it's this way. So underneath one of her houses, she made a pool, and I basically made it so I can appear just up here. And I did this for most of it. Most of the world have got these silly wee contraptions hidden under them. Especially up here, where if she made a wee basement in her home. So with my awful redstone skills, I made it so the stair kind of drops down so I can, you know, poke out. I'm sorry if you can hear the clicking on my controller right now. I've not got the best. I've literally just laid everything on the ground so I can see how everything works, just so I can get that mental image in my head so I can set it up easier and quicker in the future, because it was a nightmare trying to get all this set up because I didn't have a splicer, so I had to borrow one, which made things a whole lot easier. But yeah, I'll see if I upload this, then obviously people will see it, you will see it. If I don't upload this, then I'm sorry, but I guess you just won't know what's going to happen. I'm really proud of these reconstructions actually, because every time, like, I went for a massive Star Wars phase. I'm still technically in the Star Wars phase, and then I had my kind of Pikachu phase and my Pokemon phase in general, and then I went from my medieval phase and then my Greek phase and kind of temple phase where I ended up just building temples, and then I really liked kind of puzzle houses. I still haven't finished this, but it's like it's a house where it's like just one massive puzzle, which I found really cool. I haven't finished it yet, so there's no point showing it. I mean, I guess I could show inside to kind of show you my kind of ideas, technically. Where you start off with one thing, and then you have to, like, for example, there's this, which you'll probably miss. And then you use this to get to this chest, which will have something in it, which will unlock something else, and so on, so on. And then you see something about paintings, you know. I tried to make it as if, you know, oh, cool paintings. And then you kind of go through here, it takes you out here. And then you can find something in here, I don't know, so all that sort of stuff. It's funny because I always start projects which I think will be so cool and I'm so excited to finish it, and then I end up never finishing it. Like this lab as well. In fact, everything's just unfinished. I go in here. I thought this would like decontamination basically, I thought this would be. And then come to the lab. I made like a massive spiral staircase all the way down, and every time you reach kind of a corner, it would take you into a room. So this room would be like, I don't know, I just made kind of each biome or 3 biomes in here thinking it would be really cool. And then I think I made 1 other room, and then that's it. I've not started the rest. This being like the redstone one, where like you can come and test redstone contraptions. I don't know, in my head it seemed very cool, but I kind of gave up. Which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. There's so much stuff I've built in this world which I've probably forgotten about. I just wanted to use this world to be on, just to 1, test quality of my capture card, 2, just kind of see what's going on, and 3, just because it's a cute world I made with my girlfriend. I kind of like to see all the things I've built compared to the things she built. That's not nice to say. I take that back, her buildings are very lovely. And then I made this wee fountain next to hers. Not out of any good intent, only because it's another wee kind of secret place to spy on her. I can stay under here. I also dug underneath this house and made it so I can pop up at any time. She made this though, which is a nice wee garden with lanterns, and she's put beds in it. She's very happy with it. Oh, she's also made a big pink house over here. Which isn't done, but this was her first house. She's asked for help. But yeah, let's just stand somewhere. There we go. Here's our character. But yeah, things to expect would be probably slower videos, as in terms of not often or frequent or to any schedule whatsoever. Elden Ring and Minecraft are going to be my focuses right now, unless maybe Skyrim, because Skyrim's another game which I played as a child and I loved it to bits. And there's a new update for it, the 10th anniversary, which I was not expecting. That, and I'm really excited for Elder Scrolls 6. That's still not left my mind at all. Let's not be in the smoke. Why have I got shoes on, by the way? Didn't realise that. So yeah, I think right now it's just going to be random uploads. I'm doing a face cam is going to be a bit more difficult because of the setup, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do that. I'll try my best to do that if possible. Other than that, hope this video reaches you. Hope it was somewhat interesting. Probably won't be. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stay around to see all the lovely fun content I'm ready to upload. Anyway, bye bye.